Hi guys, James Palmer, welcome back to the channel. Do you want to hit better golf shots? If so, stay tuned to this video where I'm going to show you a really simple setup hack to make sure you're set up the same every time. One of the biggest problems I see on the lesson tee is people being really inconsistent with their setup and not really understanding how the body moves and how setup can really change that. So here's a really simple little setup technique to make sure we get set up perfectly every time. So we stand up nice and tall. I'm going to hold my club out in front of me with my arms just bent into my body here. So you can see my club head is about chest height. All I'm going to do now is bend my knees a little bit. So I'm just covering my laces. Then I bend forward from the hip into that position and then put my club on the floor. So you can see now I'm now in this athletic position. I'm bent over from the hips. The spine is nice and straight and my hands are just hanging nicely down. The importance of being set up properly every time cannot be understated. If you set up the same every time, you've got the opportunity to be able to hit the ball and swing the club the same every time. So we're going to run through that again. So we stand up tall, arms tucked into my side, club at chest height, flex my knees. So just cover the laces on my shoes, bend over from the hips and then place the club on the floor. So from this position, I'm in a really nice setup position to be able to go ahead and hit the ball properly. The one other thing I'm going to add into this, and I'll show you why it's important in a minute, is a slight spine tilt. So we're going to go from here, flex the knees, bump that hip forward, so you can see we've got a nice little spine tilt, bend forward from the hips and then put the club on the floor. So you can see now at setup, I've got a slight spine tilt here, arms are hanging down nicely, knees are nicely flexed, and I'm ready to go ahead and hit some great golf shots. So guys, the reason we want to tilt this spine angle, we want to make sure our shoulders are as square as possible. So if you see from down the line, when I'm stood up straight, my shoulders are pointing straight down the target line. As I get into golf posture and move the ball forward, you can see how that opens my shoulders ever so slightly. All I need to do to offset that, so opening my shoulders is pointing left for a right-handed golfer, all I need to do to offset that is just bump the spine forward ever so slightly, bump this hip forward, which squares the spine up, and you can see what that does to my shoulders. So by doing this, we can make sure we're set up perfectly, square shoulders, everything aligned, feet, knees, hips, shoulders, perfectly aligned to the target. And that is what a great setup looks like. Hope you enjoyed this content, guys. If you love this video, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified of new content. And remember, take this setup hack to the golf course to be set up perfectly every time to hit great golf shots.